Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'll be answering some of your questions that gets asked a lot. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and show me how many loyal viewers I have. So let me start with the dyes I use. So I get asked about the dyes I use a lot, especially the dyes on the wings because they look really glowy, and yeah, I agree, they look nice. Guys, it's not really about the dyes, it's the wing. Like the vermilion wings are really great. They give this livelihood to the colors. Any dye you put on it, even if it's cheap, it's gonna glow like that and give it that look. The greenish look is the sea forest, and there's also the morning sea. They look kind of the same. The dyes I use: Shadow Abyss, and Abyssal Sea. So the good thing about the Abyssal Sea is it have like this light greenish glow to the color. Let me show you. Color like so good for necromancer. Dark green glow, pretty good. How much is the Abyssal Sea? Yeah, it's 14 gold, and Shadow Abyss is very expensive. Yeah, 137 gold. I think it's the darkest black dye. That's why I use it. Pretty good. So this is my other skin set. You can see it's not really a special dye. It's just, I think it's Lifeblood, which is a cheap dye. Yeah, this one, Life's Blood. So in conclusion, it's not really about the dyes I use, it's the skins making them glow and look really nice. And glowy skins I use are the Requiem armor that you can get from Living World Season 4 map, Jahai Bluffs. The achievement is called Elegy armor, and then the Requiem armor. There are two achievements linked to each other. My newest armor that have a glowy hole in it is the 7 Reapers chest piece that you can buy from the Statute store. Shout out to Louis Ngaim. Sorry if I butchered your name. It sounds Ngaim. Your last name sounds Arabic, by the way. Louis is one of my top commenters in the channel, if not the top one. So your question is, why is the obsession with ravens? So it's kinda a long story, but I'll make it short. I love and empathize with all animals, and I try to save as much animals as I can, even with low resources. I just try to help, and I empathize even more with the culturally hated animals such as crows, ravens, black cats, and owls. In every culture, including mine, they'll tell you they are omen of death and bad luck. And for me, that's just bullshit. I think as humans, it's our job to take care of animals now. And the ravens in particular, ravens and crows are like different. They're bigger and more majestic and even smarter. They're on the top 5 lists of the smartest animals in the world. And my favorite thing about them is they're loyal to their life mates, they're devoted parents, and they are known to care for each other in time of sickness or danger. And that's how I tend to be. They're also really beautiful and very mysterious, and one of my life wishes is to meet one someday. Maybe. Now to your second question, am I working on any legendaries? Which ones and why? Yes, I'm working on both Conflux and Coalescence to finish my fall trinkets collection. Why? Because trinkets are used on all your characters. It's the best thing to work on full legendary trinkets before legendary armor or even weapons, unless you're really in love with the weapon and need it badly, like I did with Twilight and Nevermore. And then you can just get your most used ascended armor set on each character you own from the Wizard's Vault, and can play any character whenever you want. My next legendary weapon to make is probably Eternity, and maybe sell it after, but only if Sunrise is on the legendary kit. So the next question is about raiding. Will raiding training help you pinpoint why raid fails? Assuming you watch guides, and will repeat runs until everyone will be comfy with the mechanics. And you said you don't have any knowledge about raiding, and the training runs happen once in a while, and you're assuming that plugin is bad. Yes, plugin is bad, and if you want to go into raid training, you should do it in like a squad that you're talking to through voice, so you will learn more about the mechanics. Also, stay away from toxic people. Sometimes you're gonna find toxic people in like these raid training groups. And yeah, I think like if you do raid training, eventually you're gonna learn, depending on your like knowledge and depending on your commander, if he's good at teaching your squad what to do and what not to do. There are a lot of good people and are happy to teach the new players. There's a lot of good communities out there, and yeah, you should like find like a good raiding squad and a good guild for raiding. I hope you'll find someone in the comments that wanna teach you or like join you. I'll like pin your comment, or like I'll ask some people to help you with that. But yeah, in conclusion, you should always raid train before you enter raid, and yeah, it will help you a lot get better at it. I hope that answered your question. Like it wasn't very clear, but I'm assuming you mean that. Like, is it really good to raid train? And yes, it is, and you're gonna learn a lot, because it's better to do things than actually watch other people do it, because that will get implemented in your memory. Like, you're gonna learn from your mistakes. But when you're watching something, you're not gonna learn a lot. Like, you might learn things, but you're gonna forget it probably. But when you're experiencing the raid and you're experiencing the mistakes, you're gonna learn faster than actually watching people do it. You also mentioned you play gacha games and you have to do your dailies and weeklies, so you don't have much time. I totally understand. I play Withering Waves and Genshin Impact too. And these type of games push you to play always because of limited time events that give you currencies to roll on the characters you love. It's not really casual friendly like Guild Wars 2, so I totally understand. It's good to like get your time organized between them and have like a date to do training runs with the squad that you're gonna choose. I get a lot of questions also about my skins too, but that deserves a whole video on its own, because I updated my skins a lot of times, and it's better to tell you guys exactly where to get it, like each armor set, each armor piece or skin that you like, and for each character. I should also do an overview about my characters. If you have any more questions for me or about the game, let me know, and I'll answer it as best as I could. And thank you all for your support and lovely comments. I should go and make a video about the Winter's Day Festival. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.